For January 2014, this is CTA News and Review. Following last fall's successful completion of the Red Line South reconstruction project, the Chicago Transit Board awarded contracts to local artists and an artist team to create new original artwork that will be installed at 8 train stations rehabilitated under the historic project. The new art will complement existing artwork at the Sox 35th, 47th, Garfield, 63rd, 69th, 79th, and 87th Street stations. The art commissioned for Cermak Chinatown will be that station's first. The CTA more than doubled the number of U.S. military veterans hired by the agency in 2013, the result of President Forrest Claypool's efforts to promote and expand the hiring of veterans. In 2013, the CTA hired 194 military veterans, bringing the total number of veterans working for the agency to 353. Veterans have joined the CTA in a wide variety of positions, from bus operators and flagmen to mechanics and customer service assistants. 17 veterans now serve in manager or coordinator positions. The Chicago Transit Board approved a $23 million plan to rehabilitate and improve the accessibility of the Blue Line's Illinois Medical District CTA station by making all 3 station entrances accessible to customers with disabilities and additional upgrades using $23 million of city TIF funds, made available through Mayor Rahm Emanuel's Chicago Neighborhoods Now program. Over the last 5 years, ridership at the IMD Blue Line station has increased by 53% to nearly 1.1 million station entries last year, making IMD the 3rd busiest station on the Blue Line's West Side Forest Park Range. Senator Dick Durbin was joined by Mayor Emanuel, CTA President Claypool, and Congressman Mike Quigley to discuss Durbin's success in ensuring $120 million of federal funding for the Federal Transit Administration's so-called Core Capacity Program. This is significant for the CTA because, to date, the CTA's proposed Red-Purple Modernization Program is the only project that has been formally accepted into project development for core capacity. The Red-Purple Modernization Program, also known as RPM, would rebuild the entire red and purple lines north of Belmont. The red and purple lines in this area are already at capacity, with packed trains and platforms on infrastructure that in many areas is more than a century old. The corridor carries 20% of all CTA rides and serves residents in some of the densest city neighborhoods in the United States. Thanks to Senator Durbin's hard work, core capacity funds would help allow the CTA to ultimately expand capacity on the purple and red for not only today, but for the next 60 years. On November 5, 2013, the CTA announced new measures of accountability for Venture's contractor, Cubic Transportation Systems. Performance in every category has improved dramatically since November, with performance standards being met as of January 1, 2014. The CTA continues to monitor Venture's performance closely to ensure consistency. For more Venture performance updates, go to transitchicago.com. For all your breaking CTA news, go to transitchicago.com/news and follow us on Facebook and Twitter.